Good afternoon, Noosa Shire. Well, today we received a visit from Maree Adshead. It was wonderful to see the Commissioner here in Noosa and visiting local businesses and putting the spotlight on businesses in our area and how they are bouncing back from after COVID-19. The Commissioner has been an integral part of our business roundtable, which has been held over the last few months.
Affordability of rent's obviously the biggest issue with the tenants that I'm speaking to, and accessing and being able to negotiate with their landlord. From the landlords that I've been talking to, it's about clarity of information. I'm here for almost a week, so I'll be getting around a lot more over the next few days. I'm leaving on Monday, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of positive activity and signs of growth, particularly with the easing of restrictions coming in at the end of this week.
The decision to defer curbside waste collection has certainly generated much debate, which is very understandable. Thank you for your feedback and for your questions, and I'd like to answer 3 of the questions put forward now. The first question comes from Robin, and Robin asks whether curbside collection could be reinstated next year. Robin, the answer to that is absolutely. We have only deferred it for a year so we can gauge the financial impact of COVID, and we will be taking on community consultation and engagement going forward as to the viability and the need for the project in next year's budget. The next question comes from Julie. Julie, thank you for your question. Julie asks whether we could provide skip bins as an alternative. Julie, this sounds great, but logistically, with the size of the bins, would be very hard to cater for that volume of waste. Similarly, these bins could also potentially be abused by commercial waste ratepayers, and our normal ratepayer would be left to potentially fund the $75 per tonne waste levy charge that commercial operators do incur. The third and final question comes from Leanne. Leanne, thank you very much for your question. Leanne asked whether we could offer residents free tip vouchers. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a free tip voucher. Each voucher is worth about $50 and would need to be recouped elsewhere, possibly through higher increased wheelie bin charges or increased landfill costs. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you next week. Good afternoon.